No. So, Arx, you didn't really answer the question. So you gonna say your money's on Rockit, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna put my money on the BFF team. So here we go. And this is ETF2L Season 18 between Rockit and BFF CP Granary. We are Vanilla TV's Arx and Beta with Arie on the stream. Arx, run us through to that first middle.
Okay, so as the teams do make their way through to the midpoint, we will expect the scouts. Well, one of the scouts coming in up top, Demoman opting to take slightly different routes. A massive hit goes over onto the Demoman as both of the scouts, well, Cookie sitting up on that crate now, jumping over to put a bit of pressure on. Soldiers now jumping in. QNX gets a nice shot over onto one of the soldiers, knocking him down. It looks like Rockit are coming out on top. 3 players down already, but Cookie does fall in return. It looks like having to fall out here. Demoman's a bit trapped though. Cadus gonna die really late in this fight, as Rockit do manage to just finish off capping this midpoint, and well, they've got a number advantage, but not an uber one.
They're in the yard already. War is pushing into second, just reloading those stickies. We'll come back to that mid-fight. What happened in a moment as they scout tries and deny them sweetly. Will BFF try and come in? They are. Clockwork gets caught. I think there's a scout behind. I don't know where he is at the moment. Oh, Starkey actually fell out. What I was going to say is that Cadus took a massive sticky from War as he walked into the point. Pretty much took him out of the fight. He went aggressive and well got rocked up. And from that point, QNX came bombing in as well. And it was pretty much Rockit's point. And here we go. Arx, they're looking like they want to go up top. It's been a while since I've seen up top. Both soldiers there as well. No heavy. Stark running sniper. Stark running sniper. I'm going to flick over to Stark. Arx, you watch what's going on up top.
Well, just for a couple of seconds, they had 2 snipers, and I got a bit giddy inside. Clockwork did switch to scout, probably the smart choice, because it would have taken them just a little time to get back into. And Uber is popped up top now as the Sun Medic do come through. It's taken them ages to force that Uber. Merlin holding for like 70% of that Uber now. They are having to fall out, however, as not that much has been done. The scouts went in just to force that Uber, and it looks like they tried to fool their players out, but BFF are pushing out to this second. Only 1 player alive. The Demo Man, he's nowhere to be seen. Oh wait, he does take down Merlin and Nuts and even.
Oh wow!
Oh wow, Clockwork also going down. Are they going to get the full respawns in time? A couple of their players do. They do have a scout and a soldier there, but it's up against a Demo and a soldier. Cadus having to fall back into garage. Gets one. Juggle soldier. Hox goes down as well, and that's the forward spawner. So complete wipe from Rockit there, and wonder if Cadus and Zebosai are going to wait for their respawners before they try pushing towards mid.
Wow, great play by BFF there. Before they overextended, War took down 3 people. In the end, it was Cadus that came out and finished them off as well. But they went all or nothing, and they did. As we see Cadus take a massive rocket, finally gets the heals on Medic. I thought it's going to get caught there, but it's really in Rockit's favour now. I'm just going to flick back up to Medic. I thought Admirable was building that so fast. No, it is just standard regular Uber charge. Might be in a good time for crits, but BFF, great hold. That would be a really good positive mentality after sort of not the best of mids, I guess. And Rockit standing quite offensive. Look where your War is at the moment, just waiting for a peek. Are we going to see BFF come in? And here we go. So, I thought they were coming in. They've fallen back out. Wow.
Yeah,
so there goes that advantage.
They looked for an opportunity. They got stripped a lot of their overheals, so just deciding to rotate around, get healed up, and they might go for another push quite soon. Quick shout out to Tavitsa, or however you pronounce your name, just informing me that 2 snipers aren't allowed anymore in this league, so it was never going to be that sniper strategy. It was just a bit of indecisiveness on who was going to go sniper, as soldier from BFF does peek through the doorway just to see if he can, well, get some vision of their opponents and maybe look for a push. The score is 0-0, only 4 minutes have gone though, and BFF still looking to come in.
Yeah, 25 minutes left on the clock, and here they come, BFF. Now coming in, Soldier gets juggled and goes down straight away. That was Nuts using that original. Here comes Zebasai, turns around, thinks again. 1 soldier down, they might find that spam to just hard to get through. 5 seconds on that spawn as well. Who is going to go for it? And it looks like, well, it looks like Rockit fancy it. Here they come. Both Soldier and Demoman in that ramp room at the moment. Hox taking quite a little bit of damage. Once a heal, he's onto the Soldier of Cadus. Games around and Cadus managed to escape and getting blocked, but he does trade. Wow. Like, last Rockit ditched attempt gets him, and War gets caught as well, so it's actually all square. In fact, BFF have a soldier up here, and here they come, Arx.
They were absolutely ready for that push there. Marble just sitting over onto the point now, running away. He's going to get caught surely by this soldier. I don't think the scouts can defend him. Uber's just about wearing off. No, Medic's managed to get out as Zebosai focuses on the scout first. He has popped his Uber to try and push through, but it's a bit of a waste. However, Admirable did go down to a shotgun shot from scattergun shot from Clockwork there. And actually, I say it's a waste, but they've got a player still on the mid capping it, and they've almost got through to this fourth. Warrior does go down, and BFF on a complete rampage here. There's only going to be, what, 3, maybe 4 players spawned as BFF push into the last. At least one soldier is going through the doorway to have a peek. He does jump up, gets juggled a bit. Medic is going to catch him and he'll live for the time being. But in come BFF over onto this 4th point. Respawn's just coming in.
It's only Cookie up top, takes down Nuts as well. Zebzai get caught as well. Both soldiers down. This could be a really good defense by Rockit. It's exactly what they need after losing seconds so quickly as well. And it looks like they will hold. Basically, it was a wipe on that second point. War overextending though. Both scouts absolutely destroyed him up top. If they run here, they run straight out of the point. They could have a chance. Still doing massive damage to that soldier, and he does. QNX does go down. Hox needs to make sure he doesn't go down here, but he's got the Uber combo right next to him. Goes down as well. 4 players down for Rockit. Only Samsy left, who just gets a spawn and gets taken down. That is a wipe, and that is 1-0 to the BFF team. Great fast round. 6 minutes round, sorry. I was going to say great fast play. I thought it was a fast round, but there we go. Second round then, Arx. Let's see what happens. Let's follow War to this midpoint this time, Arie, and let's see where he goes.
Yeah, I kind of have to fault him in that last game, actually, twice overextending and just allowing those doorways just to be opened without that sticky trap. But either way, we are on to round 2. Massive stick going over onto Cadis, but also a larger one over onto War as soldiers are coming in now. Are they still going for this? QNX does jump around, blocks the soldier, goes flying up into the air. Scouts putting some pressure on BFF, have a good position, but they're taking quite a lot of damage here. Can this one soldier of QNX get over onto the medic? Gets one Rocket, another Rocket. Merlin was so weak, but it's not going to be enough. 4 players down for Rocket, and wow, they're just about holding on to their medic.
Yeah, Ads and Samsy dropped out early. Again, War this time taking a massive sticky, needing so much heals from Ads. Delayed the jump up, and I've been playing too much Battlefield 4, mate. Just denied. Here we go. So BFF now pushing on that left-hand side. No time for Sniper this time. There's no one up at all. And will they be able to hold? They do have that Uber on the defense. Zebzai went aggressive, got taken down. Oh, Marilyn dropped! Marilyn dropped! Wow! Random Peel got Marilyn there. And surely they're just going to walk onto the second point, Arx. Unless Clockwork has something to say about it.
Well, that's it. Clockwork was sitting up top. He's too low health to surely go for anything, but he's actually onto the medic. He has no health. I was going to say, if he had got that medic, that would have been crazy, but here comes Stark. He does manage to force that Uber out. Rockit only have the choice here to really push. Medic looked behind him just in a concerned fashion in case somebody did slip in behind, but in comes BFF now. Warha getting juggled about. Does manage to finish off Cadis with help of Gravity as Zebosai just cuts off that doorway. Now it looks like they're going to hold on to this 4th point, and Rockit just going to be falling back to their last with quite an Uber deficit.
Yeah, they need to do something here. That I was going to get caught. Marilyn gets caught again. QNX going huge, and Zebazai cleaning up as everyone turned away. But it's 4-on-2 at the moment in favour of the Rockit team. QNX coming in and trying to deny Zebazai. Manages to crater. Only Cadis left. He is actually up top at the moment. Actually up top. Has that been called? Has that been called? He has. He's coming in for the deny. Soldier behind him, and he's taken down.
Yeah, I was going to say Ads was reasonably weak, but he's regenerated quite a bit of health. As BFF yet again hold on to this. Hox is down, QNX is down, no soldier play. These airborne soldiers are going to be hard to stop. Well, not with those scattergun shots, they're not. As both of them get absolutely annihilated here. Uber is popped, and Rockit are running in, just chasing one scout who tried to run behind them as Starkey does go down. But again, sending these single players behind them is buying time for those forward respawns. As now Cadis with a massive kill over onto Cookie, preventing that point from being captured, and yep, demo on demo action.
Cadis getting a massive peel onto Ads, who's so weak at the moment. In fact, it does fall out. Surely Ads has fallen out, and at the expense of Hox and QNX, both go down, both soldiers. It's only 2 versus the whole lineup of BFF as they walk into the point. QNX and an Uber charge comes in as well. They're going to have to come out and block. All of the BFF team all over the point at the moment. It's only the scout of, I believe that's Cookie dancing around. Is he going to do enough? He gets 1, he gets 2. Still Cookie being healed by Matt.
More, buddy.
And it's not going to happen.
That's
close.
It. Yes, very, very close there. It was a bit back and forth over on that 4th point there.
Damage.
Difficult situation. Yep. Go ahead.
Damage. Warrior, getting the top damage on that last round, by the way. 1600, QNX 1200, and well, in fact, it was Cadus who was in third place. So, not damage isn't everything, Arx.
Oh, again, Warha, yeah, walks onto that sticky after taking the health pack, and that's already given him a deficit in health. As players do move into the point. Let's have a look. Who's going to be the first jumper? It looks like QNX getting nice shots on Zebosai, send him to the floor, but Medic goes down. Admirable here. BFF
Wow.
Looks like they're crumbling here. 2 scouts on Soldier versus just Zebosai, who was already weak from that QNX jump. And it does look like Rockit are going to take the midpoint. Yep, indeed it is a wipe, but both medics down, so they're not going to have an Uber to push through to this fourth.
Well, they're going to be able to take it quite quickly. I'm just seeing where they are sitting. In fact, I did see that right. Ads is all the way back at front rear spawn, and he's running crits as well, by the way.
Yeah, I guess he's waiting for the...
He was waiting for War to spawn, and they're running crits, building very quickly, in fact, 50% already. QNX came in to try and get onto that, block that second point, sorry, Clockwork finishing them off. Interesting here, they're going to come out and defend the yard. Are we going to see a sick, sweet sticky as we see the BFF team just populate that yard area, Arx, and here we go, 90% on that crits, here we go.
Depends on how much room are they going to give them. If they walk through here, they are going to get decimated.
Here we go.
And in they go. Oh no, the medic managed to hide behind the wall. Nothing's going to get done with these stickies. This does kill Warha, yeah, as he overextended. Great little bait there from BFF. As now they've got an Uber of their own. They were pushing forward with some force, and well, they're going to have to get that Uber out of them, otherwise they're going to get this mid for 3 and still have an Uber to push forward with. And that's exactly what QNX was trying to do there, but they don't have the numbers to try that again. Still, BFF are going to have that Uber charge, capping out this midpoint now, and they are pushing forward. There's going to be no crit to reply, and well, they need to do something to get this Uber out of them. Yeah,
they need to force it. Hox is going to have to go aggressive here as he takes his position up top. They know what needs to be done. Scout on him though. Stark destroys Hox as he comes around that right-hand corner. Cadus now free roam to walk onto the point, and they still haven't got their Uber out. Hox now he has. Now he has. Crits are in. Crits versus Uber. We get Stark who just out of that Uber range, but War in a little bit of trouble here, but have BFF overextended this time. It's a 4-on-4 at the moment on this point. War on that pipe, pretty much uncontested, misses the air shot onto that soldier, but it looks like it's BFF coming out on top. Only Samsy left, who's just spawned. He won't get outside in time, and there we go, 3-0 the score, 17 minutes remaining. Pretty fast round compared to the rest, and again, this time though, damage, Zebazai, Cadus, and Knutson, are we going to say, leading the way. Top fraggers, Knutson and Clockwork, by the way. So, yeah, all change of scenery this time. It's all BFF.
It's interesting. In that last final point fight, Admirable, he tried to ride the Rocket because he was just in a pretty bad position. But had he have stayed in the spawn, the fight actually lasted longer than he anticipated it to. And maybe with him being alive just for a little bit longer, Rocket might have come out on top of that. Either way, we are on the mid-fight of round 4 now. Great jump from Knutson. Goes, well, pins Admirable in the corner, and he gets immediately taken down. But Cookie coming up with a reply. Both medics being crushed here. 2 players alive for Rocket. Just a Demoman and Scout alive. But it looks like Starkey's going to clean up Cookie. And, well, let's see where Warhayer is. He's very weak, in a bit of trouble, and he's got to fall back. If he dies this late, it's just he's going back in. What? Yeah, 15 seconds spawn because of that as well. All the rest of the team are up. Marilyn now running crits as well, Arx, by the way. So it's interesting. Like you said, went down very late. Maybe could have fallen back, got the med pack. I thought it was going to get caught by Cadus earlier, and right now it looks like Cadus is probably coming out on top of this battle, by the way. Are you watching Epsilon? But, no, I'm not sure. But, let's just see. Is Ads running still crits? No, surely not. No, he isn't. And does that mean BFF are going to have it before Ads? It's going to be so close, Arx. So close. Yeah, I feel like BFF could have probably used some room with not having that Demoman there. They maybe got into the point and pressured them back. So they had to defend from the outer doors and not directly on the point.
Crits are in!
But in comes the crit!
Ads still pulling out that Uber to keep alive these players, and BFF only lost 2 though. Most importantly, well, sorry, I thought Marilyn escaped. Sorry, apologies, he hasn't. Stark goes down as well, 3 players down. Just watching Cadus in a little old secret spot. I'd say old secret spot because everyone does it now. I think the stickies have been called. He has been called by War, and he gets destroyed by War with the help, I think, of Ads on the way. Knutson fighting. Oh, QNX coming up with a nice air shot onto Knutson as well, just cleaning up the remainder players on that last CP. And surely Rockit gonna move out here and try and take 3. In fact, no, they haven't. Oh, there we go. Hox is on there now.
They
Sorry.
had to. There was 2 players alive. A lot of BFF are going to get the forward spawn, so they will try a yard hold here. As we'll just have to see, there is that Crits Creek still in. No, sorry, Ubercharge in play that Admirable's going to have any second. They're hopefully going to use this to force the team back without having to pop it. Ad's not committing to pop it. Very smart of them there. And Soldier of Knutson goes out to try and force it. He needs to hit an air shot. Admirable not trusting in Knutson's lack of an aim and does pop that Uber, but it is pretty much a free Uber. If they can get this medic, Merlin, half health, getting chased by the scouts here. He's got a Soldier for backup as Samsy there does overextend. They need some time on this point though. They haven't yet managed to get any time. They would have been able to just storm in towards last, but an Uber's going to come in. That's a smart play. They need to block this point from being captured, which is, well, I was going to say that's what they're doing, but in fact they are chasing the rest of the team. Cool. As the respawn has come in, Rockit could be in a very bad position here, as scouts do come out and absolutely destroy Cookie. But, well, Rockit are going to get this 4th capture point.
Yeah, they do hang on. Delayed spawns. Only Samsy and Hox there at the moment, though. Will BFF try and come out? Ad's running crits again, Arx. And Marilyn isn't up at the moment, so we're going to see a substantial advantage this time. In fact, Marilyn just spawns as I say that, and he's running regular Ubercharge. So there we go.
Currently no demo man alive for Rockit. He's only just got that spawn, and that's allowed Merlin with his crew to walk into that point. It'll be interesting to see if they are going to try and come in to this point and take back. I think Cadis has put a great sticky trap out, blocking them out, and Samsy does go down. His other scout overextends. Cookie going around the corner, does manage to take out Zebosai, and Cadis could go down here, very low health, but no one to follow it up as QNX very low as well. Clockwork does come out, does take him down, so that's 2 heavy classes off of the field.
Crits are in.
There's nothing really done with it there, and a complete wipe for Rockit, and well, that's allowing BFF to get back that mid.
Samsy's running sniper, by the way, in the spawn room. So I'm just going to go eyes. And Samsy at the moment, he's in fact just looking at the wall at the moment. Here we go. So here we go. Samsy needs a big shot onto Marilyn. Only Marilyn will save this point.
Direction. They've gone the other way. They've not over to the right side. They are swapping over. They're taking actually a sensible route. Maybe knowing the play as well. They know he's going to be there. But can he still get a shot in? Scout has managed to see him, and he did miss the shot, and surely he's low health, he has to change, and he has changed spawn. So BFF moving into the 4th point. They are pushing ahead. Knutson does go down. 1 heavy class. Are they going to continue pushing? Soldier has pushed them and forced them back. QNX very, very weak there, but well, they've got a little window of time to push in before that Ubercharge is ready. Have they done it fast enough? Soldier jumping in. I'm not sure. Admirable 90%. He's running to spawn. Someone needs to build him, but they need someone out on the point now. 2 scouts are there, and they couldn't get out in time to save that 4-0 to BFF. And wow, it's a lot of work for Rockit to do to come back into this game.
Yeah, just look at the damage again. War this time leading the way. 2600 Zebasai, 22 and Cadis 1600. So War still dealing that damage for Rockit, but unfortunately it's just not enough. BFF proving too much. And this is going to be round 5 coming at you. 11 minutes, just over 11 minutes remaining. Cadis taking the lower route. War up top this time. Apologies. War taking the lower route and Cadis up top this time. As we see Cadis comes round at the same time that Stark and Clockwork jump down, and War just looking at Cadis. Stark and Clockwork free roam onto him, and they go down. 4 down at the moment for Rockit. Only Hox left now, who's surely going to get taken down. Will he get taken by the Scout's pistol? It's going to be Medic coming around to help out as well, and it's Marilyn that picks up the kill.
I was going to say, that would have been tragic if Clockwork had gone down to the Soldier and then found himself point blank up against that Soldier, but he was weak enough that they managed to take that point, and BFF just pushing out just to scout in the yard, but they got to wait for the rest of their team to join them. It's going to be 100% Uber. It's probably nothing if they play their cards right, as Warhaya overextends going out for that trap. That's probably game right there, as they're going to have nothing to prevent them from coming into this 4th point, and maybe even nothing to pop this Uber out here.
Yeah, maybe the nerves are getting to War. That's a couple of mistakes we've seen so far, and could be Epsilon watching as we see BFF pushing up top. QNX trying to deny, but he's not going to be able to do anything against that Uber. Hox gets rocked up by Clockwork again, having a great game. Uber is in, Cookie goes down. Ad's obviously just dancing around at the back. QNX still up top on that pipe, uncontested, but there is time still on the point. It's the Demo Man QNX finally gets taken down, and we have a 5-0 with just over 10 minutes remaining, and that's going to be one map to BFF. Arx, told you so.
Well, we just got to give a little bit of hope for Rockit. There were some positives, but I think just the overextending, maybe on a more open map where you can have a bit of a deathmatch battle, that style of play, just pushing out and going for those kills might work, but on Granary, I thought they'd be a bit more organised than that.
Well, Granary is just one of those maps where sometimes the odd mistake can cost you the map because it's such a quick round, and we did see a couple of mistakes from a few players on this first map, but Gullywash coming next, Arx, maybe they can slow it down more in their favour.